All right, so for those of you looking for a Shadowplay alternative for Linux or a Radeon ReLive alternative for Linux, we have this thing called GPU Screen Recorder. You can find it in your software store. I'm going to go ahead and install the flat pack version of this. Now, GPU Screen Recorder recently got an update a few months ago so that it can appear more like Nvidia's Shadowplay, making it familiar for those coming over from Windows. I'm going to go ahead and launch it after installing it, and we're greeted with this, the old UI. Gives us the option to try out the new UI here. But before we do that, I'm going to go over a few things here. First, it's going to let you know what your capture target is, and it's going to be either your monitor, or you can follow a window, or follow focused window. So it's going to jump from each window that you're focusing on. You can also change the resolution here, so you can keep a steady 1080p if you like. And when we head over to our audio tab, we can basically have it play our desktop audio here, or if you're listening to something in the background, but you want to just record your game, you can just remove this and add application audio. And I have Marvel Rivals running in the background here. So what I'm going to do is add application audio. And you can see it actually picks up Marvel Rivals on this list. So we can easily just isolate all that noise, and I can have a YouTube video playing in the background while the game is going on, or have Spotify open, and it's just going to record the game's audio. If you wanted to add more audio, you can add an audio device here, and this could be your microphone, a different output. You have different options there. You can even isolate. So if we add audio device, it can record audio from all applications except the one selected. For instance, if you wanted to capture gameplay of you and your friends while on Discord, you also have Spotify running in the background, and you want to record you and your friends playing the game, just select this and have Spotify here, and you'll have all your audio recorded together. That's not music. Let's get rid of this for now. This next section is video quality. Just so we understand, we are in the simple layout. I will show you what the advanced layout does in just a moment. It defaults for very high and recommended for recordings. And then constant bitrate is recommended for live streams and replay. And replay is basically going to be sitting in the background the same way Shadowplay would. It will create a replay buffer. We'll cover that in just a moment. Here you have the ability to change your frame rate. You can actually go higher, but that does depend on if your card is capable of doing so. You also have the option here to record your cursor or not. When these simple settings are all set to your standards, you can go either to stream. It gives you an option for the hotkey that you want to assign so that you can start and stop the stream. You can select your streaming service, and then you can enter your stream key and start streaming from here. Now for streaming, I would always recommend OBS, but if you just want to do it on a pinch, this will be it. Recording will also let you set your hotkeys as well. One for starting and stopping, the other for pausing and unpausing the recording. Also lets you select where you want to save your videos and which container you're looking for. Most people are going to record in MP4, but if you need to record in MKV or .mov, you'll be able to change that here as well. You head back, and then the final tab is the replay buffer. Now what the replay buffer is going to do is save a set amount of time that you have recording in the background. So what this is going to constantly do is, if you set it here for 30 seconds, it's going to constantly record in a 30-second time frame. So this way, when you hit your hotkey to start and stop the replay, you'll be able to backtrack those 30 seconds of an event that just happened while you're gaming. It is exactly what it is, your instant replay button. Now let's head over into the advanced tab, and a few more things open up here for us. When it comes to audio, what we're going to see is that we have the option for AAC audio and Opus audio. We'll leave it with the recommendeds at the moment. You could also split each device or app audio into a separate audio track. This is great if you need to make adjustments for a video. Next, we'll head down to the video, and we have the option to change our video codec here. And depending on your graphics card, a lot of these may be available or may not be available. As you can see here, I have a Vega 56 running on this computer, only able to record in HEVC and H.264. If your graphics card had the option for AV1, it would show up here. Color range, limited or full. You can typically keep it on limited and be fine. And once again, you could adjust the frame rate here and the frame rate mode. I don't believe that this is actually tied into the frame rate. What I do think this is more so bit rate, because this would fall in line with other standards, whether it's a constant bit rate or a variable bit rate. So that's what I think is happening here. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it on auto for now. Again, the option to record your cursor is here as well. As for notifications, if you check the first box, it's going to show recording, streaming, or replay has started. The next one will let you know if it has stopped. The third one will show video saved notification. Pick the ones you'd like to see. Now we're going to try out the new UI. So we're warned here about the application running in the background. If we're going to bring it up, you want to hit Alt and Z on your keyboard. It's also letting us know that it is experimental, so we can run into some issues. We can also switch back to the old UI at any time as well. We'll go ahead and switch over to it. It's letting us know that it needs root privileges or global hotkeys. Type in your password. Let's go ahead and hit Alt and Z. And as you can see, the familiar Shadowplay look is up on our screen right now. We can hit the cog wheel here and check out some settings. They're very similar to what we've already seen. The cool thing is we actually have the option for controller hotkeys here. Right up top, we have the option to change our colors from red to green to blue. I'm assuming this is based on the 3 GPU vendors. We're going to stick with red because we have AMD in here. We want it to start up. As our system starts up, I'm going to say no. Enable keyboard hotkeys, you want to say yes, and this actually does work with Wayland. We're going to use left Alt and F9 to start our recordings. Let's head back. Let's close this and jump into our game here. I have a replay playing in the background, so I'm going to go ahead and enter full screen. We're going to do left Alt and F9. And as you can see on the top right hand side, it started recording our monitor. We're going to go ahead and stop that recording same way and save the recording of this monitor. Let's pause that. Let's go ahead and take a look at where we saved this. Here's our video file. Now, as you can see, I'm going to head back into the beginning of the recording. You will see that the started recording is actually recorded. So if you don't want this recorded, you may want to turn that notification off. And so there is GPU screen recorder. It's a pretty simple program and it's pretty simple to use. If you guys found this video helpful, please don't forget to give the video a like. Share this video with a friend and also subscribe for more informative content like this. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.